Good day to you. I hope all is well in your jurisdictions, in your homes, with your families. First of all, I bring you greetings from the most wishful John G. Jones Grand Lodge, State of California. I am now a past Grand Master again. And I'm definitely sending a big shout out to my sitting Grand Master, the Honorable Phil Bezier, 33rd, 90th degree. I'm there for you if you need me. We've already been doing a little traveling up and down the road, so you know I'm there. Definitely. So look, today, I want to send a big shout out to the brothers and sisters Building Bridges Facebook page. Totally awesome. I mean, that's to all the brothers and sisters that's on that Facebook page. Just want to send you some love, some shout outs, letting you know that, hey, with unity, we can accomplish anything we choose to. And I don't know where you want to have that first meet and greet, but I believe that it's going to be off the chain. And I know that you're going to come, you're going to have some fun, you're going to fellowship with the various brothers and sisters from around the world in different jurisdictions. With that being said, today's video deals with the General Grand Masonic Congress or the Council of Grand Lodges or whatever name you want to put around that national affiliation for which your Grand Lodge may have membership or be a part of. And I say that because the question was asked, why do we need a General Grand Masonic Congress, or what is the use of the Council of Grand Lodges? What is it? What is its focus? What is its use? Well, from what I've gathered, from the information I have, the need for a General Grand Masonic Congress or a Council of Grand Masters or Grand Lodges is to unify those Grand Lodges, those jurisdictions in the various states to come together. That is its main purpose, is unification. I would say this. At one time, when the illustrious John G. Jones was living, I would say from 1900 to 1914, in the building of the ancient and free and accepted Masons brand as we know it, the John G. Jones family, that conglomerate of Grand Lodges, I would say that at that time it was very unified, it was very organized, and we all worked for the benefit of Freemasonry. It was only after the death of Jones that we find the breaking off or the various General Grand Masonic Congresses coming up. And I would say this, all of them are related. You may say, how's that? How all of them are related? Well, if you go back and look at those individuals who were who was elected as a member of the United Supreme Council during the life of John G. Jones, and you look at your history, your individual history of your Supreme Council, or even your Council of Grand Masters, or your Council of Grand Lodges, or your General Grand Masonic Congress, you will find those individuals in your Masonic history. That is to say that they have somehow branched off, maybe, and started another General Grand Masonic Congress, or they just may be the original General Grand Masonic Congress. Nobody really knows because of the information, or I would say the minutes of the various General Grand Masonic Congress. How far do you go back in your minutes, in your history, to find out what took place? I've done my own research on my own General Grand Masonic Congress. I know the history, its lineage, how it came to be where we're at today. I know that personally for myself. And I don't mind sharing that with other people, but I do know. And those members who are part of this jurisdiction also knows. So there will be no doubt about how we got to where we're at, today. My thing is that I would tell any brother, any sisters, when they're looking as far as their jurisdictional history, look at your General Grand Masonic Congress. Because when you look at your General Grand Masonic Congress, you would come to find that within that Grand Lodge structure, or those Grand Lodges that are with that General Grand Masonic Congress, I bet you there will more than likely a breakaway somewhere down the line. It happens. And I know this for a fact. There are 6 General Grand Masonic Congress that I personally know about, and I have a brief understanding of their history, how they got to be where they're at, and I'm okay with that. Those are my brothers, those are my sisters. We are a family, period. And when I say that we are a family, that means we are kinsmen. That means that somewhere along the line, before we got to be Masons and Eastern Stars, something happened along the way. And that's not our fault. We have to look at where we're at now and how can we build a bridge? How can we come together? I'm not saying come together to take over your jurisdiction. I'm just saying come together as brothers and sisters of the craft to fellowship the love for which the organization is to really be all about. Brotherly love, relief, and truth for the Masons, and representing those 5 herons of the Order of the Eastern Star for the sisters. How can we bridge that gap and stop with the bickering, or I've been here longer, or I'm this, or I'm that? How can we get past that and grow our individuals' organization, our lodges, our chapters, our General Grand Masonic Congresses, our Congresses of Grand Lodges, our Supreme Councils of Grand Lodges? How can we grow that? And the only way we're going to grow that is when we decide that we want it to grow. And when I say that, that is clearly just looking at where you're at and where you're going. If I know the General Grand, if I, like Brother Ollie Spencer, and I commend Brother Ollie Spencer for going over in Romania and definitely making that connection once again with his Grand Lodge, with his jurisdiction. I commend him on that. And the fact that he had the balls to even go over to Romania to make that connection says a lot about his dedication, not only to his Grand Lodge, but to his entire national affiliation, for which he's a part of. He's the sitting President General for his Congress, and I respect that. Now, as I was saying before, and yes, he did go over to Romania. Yes, he did make that connection. Yes, he did. He did that this year. So I commend him. I just wanted to clarify that. I commend him. So nobody can come back and say, well, you know, why is it? No, he has a right to do that. Now, back to what I was saying. So the General Grand Masonic Congresses should be able to tell a member or a Grand Lodge or however, how did they come to being where they at? And when you understand that, then we can all bridge the gap. I would say this. If you are able to go and meet a sitting president of a Congress and have that dialogue, somewhere along the line you should be able to say, okay, let's come together. Not that you're going to take over me or I'm going to take over you, but let's work together on some things that's going to benefit our people. When I say our people, I'm talking about those who are part of the various General Grand Masonic Congresses. It is not difficult for us to come to the table, or it shouldn't be difficult for us to come to the table and say, hey, look, this is what we're going to have to do. This is what we're going to do. So my challenge that I issued to Grand Masters is to reach out to other Grand Masters beyond your Congress, beyond where you're at, and watch what happens. Watch your relationship build. Watch yourself build bridges instead of walls. So I leave you with that. And hey, hit me up sometimes. And always stay out them bushes and keep your light on. I'm out.